How's it going, everybody? Happy Halloween, even though it's not Halloween. Not sure if you can hear in the background, it is pouring rain. And I think that's pretty cool to set the mood. So today we're checking out Mythic Legion's Headless Horseman from their Figura, Obscura line. And I'm really excited, as always, to check this guy out. Beautiful, beautiful artwork on the front immediately by a gentleman named Nate Barsh. Forgive me if I pronounce your name wrong. And so, heck yeah, let's check this guy out. This is actually a magnetic sleeve that comes off. But let's take a look at the artwork on the back first. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. Figura, Obscura. On the other side of the removable sleeve, you have this beautiful panoramic art piece. And this is perfect to put on the shelf, right, for your background. And we've got our grand reveal. Let me adjust the camera. Headless Horseman. Let's get him out of the package. Something super cool is that because of the window up here on the box, you get the 4 Horsemen logo through the window, kind of like shining inside of the box. And that is really cool, right? How cool is that, man? So let's just move that, because what I want to show you is the art that is also in the back of the box. So if you wanted to cut the box open and use this as a daytime dial piece, you could totally do that. And it has the same beautiful paintwork, but you just really can't make it out because of the plastic on the front. But it is beautiful. Look at that little jack-o'-lantern there on the bottom. And I love how it goes from like really bright, and then you have darkness on the sides. Super nice. We've got 2 additional pair of hands. We have the severed neck piece. We have a fire effect jack-o'-lantern and a regular old jack-o'-lantern head. Quick look at our horse. All right, I thought we would start out with a close look at the Headless Horseman on his dark steed. He's got a jack-o'-lantern in his right palm, and it is inflamed. The translucent flames look really, really nice together. He's got a sword in his left hand. His cape is windswept. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. The bright red of the horse's eyes. I mean, really, really spooky stuff. And they complement his red footwear. And of course, they complement the inside of the cloak. And I really love that burgundy, that deep red, that blood red they went with. Really nice, man. Really, really nice. This is an actual metal little chain that fits over this portion of the neck collar. Super cool. There is an additional little neck peg that is actually a severed neck. And that looks really wild and funky. And you see the spine, the severed spine there. And that little piece is just a peg that comes out, but it's there for appearances. And you can swap it out with a traditional peg, so you can go ahead and attach the jack-o'-lantern when you want to get that look. Nice little look from a distance. All right, let's look at accessories really quickly. We have this additional windswept mane, and that just plugs right in and out, and we'll do that right now. Quick look at what it looks like from this angle if he was coming down, trampling over you. Very nice. Well, not to be trampled, you know. We have an additional jack-o'-lantern, and it has the peg slot. And he's smiling. We have an open emotive hand with armor on the back of the palm, really nice. And we have 2 pair of weapon gripping hands, one with horizontal hinges, and this one has the vertical hinge. So that's really nice. Let's take a close look at a quick comparison of riders and horses, and then we'll do some articulation and we'll do some more comparisons. But really quick, I wanted to look at the only other 2 riders that I have on horses. So bringing out really, really quickly my Spawn and Thunderhoof. And I think that might be, I don't remember what Spawn that is, if it's like Blood Axe Spawn or something like that. But I wanted to give a little side-by-side comparison. This is the first rider and mount I ever picked up years and years ago, well over 10 years ago, pretty sure, or something like that. It doesn't articulate well, but boy, does it look nice, right? And this is one of the better articulated Spawn figures from that long time ago era when Spawn was really popping. And I do not have my Arathyr with me right now, but I do have my Aethon, and I've got my custom War Duke up there hanging out. And these are my 3 steeds right now in the collection. And in terms of just some quick comparisons, a little bit closer between Aethon and the Dark Steed of the Headless Horseman. Give us a nice little side-by-side there. I absolutely love the way this horse looks. I think Aethon is absolutely gorgeous, and it is a beautiful, beautiful mount. It has some really great stances. We do have that same feature here on the Dark Steed. You will get a wider stance out of the back legs, the hind legs, or you can get a more narrow stance, wider stance. So really, really nice. Good articulation, the same articulation in both figs, but I wanted to start out with a quick horse comparison, and I thought they look awesome together. Let's go ahead and dismount the Headless Horseman and take a close look at each of our friends here. All right, let's take a close look at the Headless Horseman. I've got his sword tucked away here inside of part of his belt. Very, very cool. I've got the inflamed jack-o'-lantern head on him, and I'll show you that here. So that port receives this gorgeous head of fire hair. And it just pops right into that spot, you know. You can rock this head portrait with just the eyes inflamed, and that gives you a really nice look. I like it. It's very menacing, very, very spooky. A slight touch of some brown there on the figure. Only other accents are purple and some silver. Very nice. Let's look at articulation. So at the head, when he has one, you got rotation, even with this big old piece. You've got a little bit of look down with the jack-o'-lantern head. And you can pretty much look straight forward. If you remove the flames, then you get some pretty nice look upward. Really nice. You do get some tilt. We've got 90 degrees under the arms. You've got your rotation at the shoulder, rotation at the elbow, additional rotation at the forearm, additional rotation here at the wrist. So very, very nice articulation just along the arm. And here we have our horizontal hinge on our wrist. At the waist, we have a ball peg that gives us a little bit of wobble to either side. You will get a little bit of up, a little bit of a hunch forward. At the legs, we do have upper thigh swivel. We've got, I think, the best splits in the entire action figure game. And we have rotation here at the knee. We do have a knee that will give us 90 degrees on these extremely well detailed and sculpted boots. We've got good look down with the toe, decent look up with our toes. We have rotation at the ankles with rockers. Quick look at our Headless Horseman back with his cape. I left him with the inflamed eyes. I'm really digging it. Matter of fact, I like the hair too. Nothing like some good old fire hair. Let's take a look at the Dark Steed. Our tail will swivel. It'll articulate up and down. Very nice. We do have up and down movement here on the head. The jaw does not articulate. You do have a little wobble on the head also. The neck itself will give you down and up positions with some wobble. Very, very cool. And you can get yourself some really nice flowing movement poses with your dynamic Dark Steed. No question about it. And another look from the side. Very, very nice. Let's go ahead and jump into a quick sharing of other figures for today's themed comparison. I'll bring out a couple of other Mythic Legions that I think fit in well with the Headless Horseman here. We have a pop and swap custom that I threw together real quick, and I think that guy looks really cool. He's my little alchemist in my collection right now. I'll also bring out another swapped out custom from Mythic Legions, and I'm digging this gentleman's touch of purple. And we've got that theme going on throughout, so I feel like they've got a little bit of a crew going here. Very nice. We're going to keep it with the Mythic Legions vibe, so I will bring out a tribute figure that I did to Puerto Rico, and his name is Puerto Rock, and we'll bring Puerto Rock right over here. Really nice. Digging it. I'll bring back my Mythic Legions War Duke custom. All right, nice little shot there. Bookended by some red and some blue, but with some black and some purple for the most part in the middle. Digging it. Headless Horseman, another fine addition to my growing Mythic Legions collection. And I had a lot of fun sharing them with you guys today. As always, everybody, it's a lot of fun to share the experience of collecting toys as an adult. And I hope you're able to keep coming back and share some experiences too. Until next time, take care.